In a bustling city park amidst the typical urban wildlife lives a squirrel unlike any other. Let's take a closer look. Here, where pigeons peck at breadcrumbs and dogs chase their tails, you'll find our unique friend. A squirrel who, instead of scampering up tree trunks and hoarding nuts, has a taste for the unconventional. Imagine a squirrel, yes, a small, bushy-tailed creature mastering the art of riding a Segway hoverboard. Picture this, a tiny paws deftly maneuvering the device, zipping past surprised park-goers, stealing the spotlight from the resident skateboarders. And when hunger strikes, this squirrel doesn't settle for acorns. No, a tuna sandwich is the fare of choice. Evenings are spent not in a cozy tree nook, but in the thrilling world of Fortnite. A digital warrior squirrel outwitting opponents with strategic brilliance. And so we find ourselves captivated by this spectacle of peculiarity. Meet our hero, the most unconventional squirrel you'll ever encounter. While other squirrels are scampering up trees, our squirrel prefers a different mode of transport. Yes, you heard it right, a hoverboard. Not just any hoverboard, but a Segway hoverboard. A futuristic piece of tech for a small woodland creature, wouldn't you say? Now you might be wondering, how did our furry friend come to master such a device? Well, that's a tale for another time. Today we focus on the hustle, the hoverboard hustle. Imagine this, a park bustling with life, dogs running around, children playing, picnickers munching on sandwiches, and amidst all this, a squirrel. Not scampering, not scurrying, but smoothly cruising along the pathways on its trusty hoverboard. It's a sight that would make any passerby do a double take, no doubt. Our squirrel has turned the park into its own personal playground. With the hoverboard, it can zip around faster than any of its tree-dwelling brethren, collecting food with ease. It's no longer about just acorns, it's about leftover pizza slices, half-eaten hot dogs, dropped ice cream cones, and, oh, the tuna sandwiches. Those are the squirrel's absolute favorite. But it's not all smooth sailing, or should we say smooth hovering. There are obstacles to navigate. Dogs, with their keen sense of smell, are always on the hunt, but they are no match for the speed and maneuverability of the hoverboard. And humans, they can be tricky too, always trying to catch a photo or video of the spectacle. Yet our squirrel manages to dodge them all. A quick swerve here, a sudden acceleration there, and it's off, leaving a trail of surprised faces and wagging tails. It's not just about survival, it's about style, it's about the thrill, it's about the hoverboard hustle. So, as our squirrel zips away into the sunset, leaving a dust trail in its wake, we can't help but think, who needs trees when you have wheels? Our squirrel is not a nut lover, rather its palate craves something a bit more fishy. Now you might be asking yourself, how does a squirrel develop a taste for tuna sandwiches? Well, the answer is simple. Curiosity and a dash of adventure. In the heart of the park, where picnickers gather to enjoy the great outdoors, our squirrel made an unexpected discovery. Nestled between the grass blades was a half-eaten tuna sandwich left behind by a hasty picnicker. The squirrel, intrigued by the unfamiliar aroma, took a cautious bite, and just like that, a new love was born. From that day forward, our squirrel became a regular visitor of the park, not for the trees or the acorns, but for the tantalizing taste of tuna. It became an expert at spotting the perfect picnic spot, always on the lookout for that telltale foil-wrapped treasure. With the agility of a ninja and the cunning of a fox, it would stealthily approach, snatch a sandwich and disappear into the treetops before the unsuspecting picnickers could even blink. But don't mistake our squirrel's love for tuna sandwiches as greed. No, it's more of a gourmet's appreciation for a delicacy. Each sandwich is a new adventure. The crisp lettuce, the creamy mayonnaise, and the tangy tuna create a symphony of flavors that our squirrel simply can't resist. And so, in the grand scheme of the universe, our squirrel is just another creature with its own unique preferences. It's a reminder that we all have our own passions, our own tastes, and our own paths to follow. We all find joy in different corners of life, whether it's in a tree, on a hoverboard, or in a simple tuna sandwich. Just like our squirrel, we all discover our own delicacies in the world, our own unique tastes that make our journey through life that much more flavorful. For this squirrel, the world is his tuna sandwich. When night falls, our squirrel retreats to its tree hole for a different kind of battle. In the dim glow of a forgotten smartphone, our squirrel embarks on a new adventure, one that doesn't involve hoverboards or tuna sandwiches. It's a battle royale, a frenzy of action and strategy, all within the virtual world of Fortnite. Our little friend is no ordinary gamer. Who would have thought that such tiny paws could exhibit such finesse on a touch screen? With each swipe and tap, our squirrel maneuvers its character, building fortresses as quickly as it scales trees in the real world. There's a buzz in the tree hole, a tangible excitement that fills the air. The squirrel's eyes are glued to the screen, its tail twitching with anticipation. It's a dance of strategy and skill, a testament to the unexpected talents of our furry friend. As the game progresses, our squirrel displays a knack for survival that transcends its woodland instincts. It's not just about dodging bullets and outrunning the storm, it's about outsmarting opponents, predicting their moves and striking when they least expect it. Victory is sweet. The joy that lights up our squirrel's eyes is palpable, a testament to its triumph in the virtual battleground. But defeat, oh, defeat is a bitter pill to swallow. It's a moment of frustration, a test of resilience. But our squirrel is not one to back down. Each defeat only fuels its determination to win the next round. Through the highs and lows, the victories and defeats, our squirrel finds a joy that transcends the barriers of its tiny tree hole. It's not just about the game, it's about the thrill of the chase, the exhilaration of victory, and the lessons learned in defeat. In the grand scheme of things, our squirrel is a simple creature with simple pleasures, but when night falls and the smartphone lights up, it becomes a warrior, a strategist, a champion. In the virtual world of Fortnite, our squirrel is king. One day disaster strikes, the squirrel's beloved hoverboard goes missing. A hush falls over the park as the news travels from tree to tree, from bird to bird. This isn't just a hoverboard, it's freedom. It's wind in the fur and the thrill of speed. It's the squirrel's heart and soul, and it's gone. But this squirrel doesn't wallow in despair. No, determination sets in. Eyes narrow. The mission is clear. Retrieve the hoverboard. The squirrel leaps into action, leaving no leaf unturned, no rock unexplored. The entire park becomes a grid, a maze, a puzzle to be solved. The squirrel's tenacity is a sight to behold, a testament to the love for that hoverboard. As the sun dips low, the squirrel's search leads to the raccoon's lair. The raccoon, notorious for his mischievous antics and love for shiny objects, becomes the prime suspect. The squirrel's approach is cautious but resolute. The tension in the air is palpable. This isn't just about a hoverboard anymore, it's about justice. It's about right and wrong. With a deep breath, the squirrel confronts the raccoon, who's taken aback. There's a heated exchange, accusations fly, denials are made. The squirrel remains unfazed, unyielding. It's a battle of wits, a test of wills. The raccoon finally caves in, revealing the hidden hoverboard. There's a moment of victory, a moment of triumph, but it's short-lived. The raccoon, in a fit of spite, snatches the hoverboard and dashes off, leaving the squirrel in a cloud of dust. The hoverboard is still in enemy hands, but the squirrel's spirit isn't broken. The chase is on. Hoverboard or not, our squirrel is not one to back down. The squirrel's journey is far from over. The hoverboard heist continues, leading to a showdown that's set to shake the park to its very roots. The squirrel's courage and determination shine brighter than ever. The adventure is just beginning. In the face of adversity, our squirrel shows what it's truly made of. As the sun begins to set, the park witnesses an unexpected turn of events. Our squirrel, known for its wit and courage, takes on the challenge head first. It hatches a clever plan to outsmart the sneaky raccoon who had stolen its prized possession, the hoverboard. The squirrel's strategy is a spectacle of cunning and fortitude. Using its love for tuna sandwiches as a decoy, it lures the raccoon into a trap. The raccoon, distracted by the irresistible aroma of tuna, lets its guard down. In an exhilarating moment, our squirrel seizes the opportunity, swiftly reclaiming its hoverboard. The park erupts in jubilation as the squirrel makes a triumphant return, hoverboard in paw. The squirrel's perseverance and ingenuity are celebrated by its fellow park animals, their cheers echoing through the trees. In the end, it's not about the hoverboard, the tuna, or the game. It's about being true to who you are.